Have you ever known somebody that was bullied? Have they ever just said that it just made them stronger? I get that, I do. But what happens when the bullied doesn't get stronger? What if the ending isn't a happy one? About 2 years ago, I got a call that would change my life. A very, very close family friend had a 12-year-old daughter. Well, this 12-year-old girl, this little girl, committed suicide because she was bullied so bad that she thought life could not get better. Bullying can change who you are as a person. Some people are affected by bullying daily. Something needs to change so that the stories that, like I just told, are non-existent anymore. I don't want to hear them anymore. I don't want to know anybody that is affected by it. I'm sure every single person knows somebody who is bullied, or even somebody who was the bully. It's not uncommon anymore. I was bullied so bad in high school that I began an eating disorder that lasted for years. I was so affected by something that should have been addressed by the administration when I brought it up to them, but it wasn't. I dealt with it for years, and it changed who I was as a person, and I am finally just now getting back to who I am, who I truly am, after 6 years. I'll be talking about how serious bullying is, and how everyone needs to acknowledge bullying for the change to occur, what ways we can begin to change it, and ways we can do that individually. Bullying is a very serious problem in society today, much more serious than many people believe. Many more people have experienced this than most people realized. According to StopBullying.org, 70% of students and faculty have seen some type of bullying occur. That means that over half of a school's population has witnessed it. It's such an incredibly high number that many people may have a hard time believing that. But the CDC and the Department of Education have realized that it's such a big issue that it needs to be monitored and researched in order to fix it. A government agency has realized that it's so serious that they need to step in and help. Bullying has become a major reason for teenage suicide, and even the government wants to put a stop to it, so why wouldn't you? Many people can recognize that it is a problem, but everyone needs to realize that it's not okay for there to be a change, that it's not just kids being kids. According to crisisprevention.com, there are many ways to stop bullying, but everyone needs to recognize how serious it is to put a stop to it. The best way to stop bullying is to set a clear definition of what that is, what it entails. Administration needs to set strict rules on what it is and set strict punishments for breaking those rules. In addition, they must pay attention to the warning signs so that maybe they can detect it if someone's afraid to say something. But they also need to have an open communication so that students can come talk if they need to, and they're not afraid that it won't be addressed, that it's just going to continue or even get worse. APA.org says everyone needs to be committed to stopping bullying for it to actually stop. There's no reason at all that students should be afraid to attend school, and also no child should ever feel that it is so bad that the only answer that they see is suicide. Administration are not the only people who can work to stop bullying. Other people can do a lot to prevent bullying from occurring, from even starting, really. Parents can do a lot. a lot to prevent bullying. Teaching your kids that being kind is always the right thing to do is a very good start. Also teaching them that not everyone's the same. There's going to be people that are different. There's going to be people that you don't like, people that don't like you. But that does not mean that you need to bully them to feel better about it, or that you need to bully them for any reason at all. What is it going to take for people to realize how serious bullying is for there to be some actual change? There's no doubt that bullying is serious, and everyone needs to step in to fix this problem. How many stories of children committing suicide does there need to be for people to start stepping in, for people to start saying something? Imagining a world with no bullying should be something that everyone wants to strive for. That people need to realize that if they just change the way that they do one thing, the way that they teach their children just a little bit, not making excuses for any reason that your child is being mean to another one, or just saying kids will be kids, or even if your child is getting bullied, telling somebody so that it can be addressed, because it should never come to somebody committing suicide. Thank you.